We'll call to order the Board of Adjustments meeting for September 10th, 2025. First on the agenda, we'll do a roll call of members. Mr. Jamaica, please note that Brian, Brandon, and Devin are absent tonight. Anybody in our audience want to speak on an agenda item or want to vote for or against it, go see Ms. Jamaica and fill out one of those cards, please. Next up, we got open the floor to public comment.
No one signed up.
No one signed that. We'll close public comment. I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes for the August 13th, 2025 meeting. Motion by Eddie. Second by Willie. Any opposed? That passes. Next, I'll entertain a motion to accept the written decisions for August 13, 2025 meeting.
I'll make a motion for that.
Motion by Jake.
Second.
Second by Willie. Any opposed? That passes. First up tonight, we have zoning review ID PZ 3745.25 for Galvez Pentecostal Church. Anybody here to speak on that? You can step up to the microphone. Tell us the variance you're looking for.
Hello, I'm Pastor David Hereford, and this is our contractor, John Kelly with Kelly Construction.
Excuse me one second.
Yes, sir.
I need to make an announcement I was supposed to make at the beginning. If anybody is here for item F on the zoning review, it's been pulled from the meeting. So unless you want to just sit around and watch the rest of us, that item's not on the agenda anymore. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
No, we're doing a proposed building project, expansion of our existing church facility, which will require a new building adjacent to ours, and it's going to be encroaching on a dead-end road, Cemetery Road, which is right next to our church, and that's why we're requesting the variance.
Any questions, comments?
Actually, in a small corner of it too.
I'll go ahead and just tell them.
And it's not, the full building's not in the, not in the right of way there. It's actually the back corner, and it's only a couple of feet into the right of way.
Let's see. Structure.
Right of way servitude, I'm not sure what they call them.
Hey, Lance, I got a question for you. I guess since Devin isn't here, we'll just ask about if there's ditches back there in that area.
No, sir. The only thing that there would be, there is a ditch along the road, but then there's that ditch along the back that's existing, that's going through the parking lot. So that's shown.
Can y'all tell where they putting the new building?
I have a picture.
I see a plat map, but I don't see a.
It's the proposed building that's in the front.
And I have copies of renderings if you'd like to see them.
Huh?
We have a plot map here.
Okay. Give me one. You see the proposed building? I'm not looking. I see existing building.
This one
This
here.
is, yeah, presents the servitude. This is the amount of buildings getting in it.
Where's the
Yeah.
existing
It's
building?
only a very.
Very little.
Should be here, I believe, right here.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm seeing it now. Any questions or comments right now before I open it up for public? Okay, well, we'll open it up for public comment.
No one signed up.
Okay, we'll close the public comment. It's an awful big variance.
Yeah, and I guess I'll just ask one more question. If, the hardship that y'all are coming here, what's the hardship today for following this variance? Why y'all needing that to be done?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
What's the hardship? Usually when you come here, you have a hardship following a variance because you can't do it another way, so
It's just based on the number of seats that's required, just the size
And what
of
y'all-
building you need. And, just limited on space on the site. So in order to get the building size that we need, it encroaches that little bit of footage there.
What's the,
Hold on. All right,
what's the square footage on the building?
It's approximately 12,000 square feet.
And the building that y'all in now is how many, roughly?
I'm not sure on that one. It's an existing site that's fairly old.
It'll increase our capacity from about 250 to 600 is what we'll be moving to.
600.
Yes, sir.
So y'all pretty much outgrown the space?
Yes, sir, we're pretty packed.
what do y'all expect to become of the existing building?
That's going to join the new building, and we're going to use that potentially for a fellowship hall in the future. We'll have youth services, our Spanish services could be held in there as well.
And the new building's largely sanctuary space.
Yeah, the new building's mostly going to be sanctuary space
Yeah.
and some offices and a foyer.
Okay. Motion?
think, Eddie?
Hold on. Wait, okay, go ahead.
Do you just have plans at this point in time, or has anything been done to the property?
No, sir, just, we're in the development phase now, plans, yes, sir.
That's why I was asking about the square feet and of that building and the existing building, to see if you have to go 12,000. Is that, y'all can't go 8,000, 10,000 square feet?
I
Y'all
mean,
need
we're
the
leaning on the architect and, his kind of specializes in churches, and based on the size and the, the capacity that I think we're going to get to, this is just kind of the minimum requirement.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah, that's kind of what, yeah, the staff recommends.
And 34 feet, I'm sorry. 34 feet, that's quite a large variance. I'd be interested in making a motion for 25 feet. Eddie, I'm not sure what you think about that.
Yeah, we got a motion by Jake for a variance of 25 feet. Is that, are we saying that right, Lance? It's kind of confusing with
Yeah, I
the,
would state how far he would be from the center line, because he's required to be 55 feet.
and they were asking for,
Or, yeah, they were asking for 34 feet from the center line. No, the structure would be 21 feet from the center line, so they're asking for 34-foot setback requirement variance. So there would be 21 feet. So if you want to increase that, I would increase that part of it from the center line.
I mean, it possibly would.
yeah,
So increase it to, in here, from 21 to, structural weight 21.
just 34 feet from the center line.
Basically, what would happen though, is if they give it this.
9, so it's 9 foot, so 21 feet
Building here, and then we connect it
plus 9.
in order to keep those.
So that would increase it, Lance, to 30 feet from center line of street? So I'd make a motion for 30 foot from center line at 25-foot variance.
You're making it less, though. I understand what you're saying. They're asking for 34. I think you want to make it 38. Is that right, Lance? Okay, you doing the math too?
Doing the math too here.
The problem that we run into is the existing structure that we're building up against kind of limits us, you know, from going
The other way.
that direction.
That's the existing structure there now.
Yeah, that's keeping, you know, it's keeping the 12,000 square foot addition out just a little bit. So without demoing that structure or doing something to it, which we have use for that structure, that's why we're kind of stuck where we're at.
But we're looking at it as a safety issue from the road, you know, and maintenance issue and several other issues. We're trying to come up with a number to give y'all a decent variance of some sort, but still keep it at a distance that keeps the safety and the maintenance of the highways and ditches and whatever
Yes, sir.
acceptable. 25
Yes, sir.
from center line?
No, that would be the variance that they would be requesting. So it would
Mr.
be,
Gilfredo?
Okay.
yeah, so it would be 30 feet from the center line of the road. I think that's what you're trying to do, Hunts.
Instead of 55.
And that is a dead-end road there. We'll just, you're familiar with it?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's still a public
Yes,
road,
sir.
though.
Yes, sir, I understand. Just wanted you to know, it's not too much traffic.
So the variance of 30 feet from center line is
25
25.
from the, yes, that's the variance that he'd be requesting. Instead of more, of 34, it'd be 25.
okay.
You're asking, he'd be 30 feet from the center line of the road, because now he's asking for 21 feet from the center line.
Okay, so we're going the motion for 25 feet from the center line by Jake. Can I get a second? Second by Eddie. Any opposition? Okay, motion 25 feet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Do something for him, yeah?
Next up, we have zoning review IDPZ 3746.25 for Kurt Barrier. Kurt, you want to step up to the mic and tell us what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm trying to get from the property line to my building. I don't have enough footage that y'all require. I'm asking for 5 foot instead of 20 foot to my brother's property to the metal building.
Any questions? Oh, really? All right.
You said your brother, that's family property, pretty
Yeah.
much?
What is that, Kurt? That's still in the Brule? Yeah? Still back there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I ain't going nowhere, trader.
I hear you. I hear you. Any other questions, comments? We'll open up for public hearing.
No one signed up.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing. Anybody, any questions, another question? Motion? Motion? Motion by Mr. Willard to accept as written. Second by Eddie. Any opposed? The variance is granted.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's. Next up, we have zoning review ID PZ 3750.25 for Lot 15A of the Gotros Green Acres subdivision. Somebody here to represent that?
May I address the board? May I address?
Yes, sir. Well, you on this matter?
Yeah, he is, and he suffers from Parkinson, and he also wears a hearing aid, so.
Okay.
I just wanted to make y'all aware of that.
Well, you can get up there and kind of help whatever y'all want to do. It's fine. Just step on up and
We want you to. go ahead
Chairman?
and address the matter, what it's about.
There may be some confusion on what item we're on.
What is that you needed to know?
I'm on item C. The Delmu Romero? No,
You said item PZ 3751-25? Yeah. Okay. Say next. Come on.
okay, this is the one we had before.
Good evening.
Yeah. Okay,
Coming for you to request a 10-foot setback variance required for a shop. Last time we met, we were instructed to take some footage off of the structure that was there, and it's been removed since.
I saw they tore the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Okay. We got any sign-ups for this one, Ms. Jamaica?
We might, they want to,
Oh,
what they're doing.
The 10-foot variance, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
okay,
Layman's terms, I didn't get a drawing or anything.
okay, all right,
So I'll hold till after the gentleman speaks, if that's
okay.
possible. Or you want me to go sign a card now?
Yeah. Why don't you do that for us, yeah? Yeah, whoever's here to speak on this matter. So last time you were up here, you were up here for a 5-foot variance, huh?
Correct.
Okay. The building had already started being built. Any questions? Y'all remember this one?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, he wants 10.
We denied the 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why do we deny the 5?
I guess that's, we can ask him, I guess the same question goes with, what's your hardship on this, having to put this building 10 feet away and not the 20?
Well, we've also done, we've submitted plans and applications for a pool, and which has already been started, but we've been hit with a hold until this gets resolved as well.
And we got a question by Mr. Willie.
You said a hole or a pool?
Our application for the pool has been placed on hold because of this matter.
You say a pool?
They put a pool, they put in
swimming pool?
Correct,
a
swimming
gunite
pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that's your hardship?
That's essentially what we have.
Any other questions, comments?
That's the only question I had.
Was that? Oh, okay. Only question, yeah? Okay. You want to?
Yeah. Lance, if you could refresh us on the last time he was here, it was a variance for how much and what happened with that?
It was a 5 feet, the building was already constructed. He's asking for a 5-foot variance from the rear. It was denied. Now he's coming back, he's demolished that building, and he's gonna build the same building, I take it, somewhat.
Right, and reason why we're asking for 10 is because part of the slab is still there. We would like to.
So now he's coming back asking for, since he's torn the building down, he's coming back asking for a 10-foot variance from the rear setback.
Which is twice as much as last time on the same
Well,
variance.
5, yeah, he was 5, now he's asking
Yeah.
for 10 from the rear. So the setback is 20 feet.
All right, any other questions? Okay, we're gonna ask you to have a seat, we're gonna take public comment.
Thank you.
We'll open the floor for public comment.
Brian Heyman?
Next door to the house in question,
Right past it on the right?
the last house on the
Okay,
right.
last house on the right, yeah.
Th-
See it.
There's already been some activities with the construction that have affected my drainage. Now my natural drainage is blocked from going to that same ditch that is down the street. But as far as the building that was there and now it's gone, my concern is with the flooding issues that we have in this parish, is it going to affect servicing that ditch? And because there was a drainage behind that 3 houses drained into and came behind the fences and drained into that ditch. It was just natural. It was just a swell. But it ran through, I think, part of that yard or something. Now every time it rains, my backyard floods. But my biggest concern is, because I don't know all the particulars, is it sticking 5 feet past where it's supposed to be, or 10 feet or whatever? They did tear the building down, but if it's going to affect the safety and the maintenance of that ditch in my neighborhood, which drains a lot of that area, then I would be opposed to any variance. Any variance that would affect those major issues,
Yeah.
So, like I said, without knowing all the details of it, other than it was there and now it's gone, I like it better being gone than I did when it was there, because of my yard situation, and that it was a tower. I don't even know, if the height was good, but I know we're talking about drainage.
Yeah, well, we're actually talking about variances, yeah, but.
Yeah.
Well,
the variances to the right-of-ways, right?
Well, I think that we just had that discussion last time, there wasn't a drainage servitude, right?
No, sir, there's no drainage
There's a-
suit on that property.
So
There's
there's
a
no
huge
drainage.
ditch right there.
I'm sorry?
There's a huge ditch right there.
I understand, I saw it, I know what you're talking about, and that's why I asked the question last time, but Lance told me there wasn't. But I mean, that's, basically, that's a civil matter, if he is if he's messing up your drainage.
So
that's-
what is his variance to the
So the
parish?
variance is just where we let him build his building, whether it's 5 feet from the rear property line, 10 feet, or the required parish is 20 feet. So he can build it at 20 feet with no variance, 20 feet from the rear property line. So he's asking for a variance of 10 feet, so he can build it 10 feet from the rear property line instead of the required 20 feet.
Okay, well, that's all I had to say.
Okay.
I have Sarissa Molino.
Okay, I'm basically in the same situation with the
Pull the
drainage.
mic down a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm basically in the same situation with the drainage. When they first put the building there, well, before that, they put a wall. So I have cement falling into the ditch. It's stopping the drainage from coming through. Parish came out, dug it, pulled cement out, still have problems with it. I also have a problem with the way that the building's gonna be put up. I'm next door.
Where are you located?
I'm in the double wide next door to,
So you're going down the street, you're right before this.
I'm on the same street right next door to the house before you get to Mr. Bryan,
Okay.
on the end. Okay,
Okay.
so I have a problem with the way the building's coming up because it's gonna be a two-story. You looking at right over my yard. Like, it's right at my yard. And it's not gonna be just a workshop, it's gonna be a dwelling. Guaranteed.
I know, but we can't do anything about that. We have variance. I mean, that's something that you have to stay on your parish councilman, your drainage team, all that. I mean,
'Cause would you need a two-story for a workshop? I mean, honestly.
that's not our department. I agree with you, but there's nothing we can do about that. We can't take that into consideration of our variance. But there's things you can do about it. You stay on your building department, stay on your councilman in your area, call them, tell them your worries, your complaints, keep calling the drainage people out, keep telling them to fix the
We've been
drainage.
calling them for a while, and I know y'all probably know Mr. Sherman Richard. He's been on top of it too, and nobody's come out there to do anything about it. But, I mean, all we can do is rake it out, and hopefully we can get the drain to the back. That's
And
all
you
we
can
can keep
vote, too.
doing.
You can go vote.
Well, I vote.
Okay, good.
But, I mean, at the same time,
Yeah,
is it, I mean, what good is it gonna do if I stay on top of them and they're building? I mean, on top of the councilman and they're
yes,
building.
ma'am. I understand.
That makes no sense. Because, I mean, what's gonna be done is already gonna be done by the time anything in my favor gets done. So I just think it's not right. I mean, you have no privacy in your own yard.
Yeah,
And the one that owns the property has a home on the next street over, has a shed back there, and it's not two-story. So why do you need a two-story workshop? That's all I'm saying.
thank you.
All right, I have Bill Guidry. He emailed he wasn't able to make it tonight, so I'm gonna read for 3 minutes. Would you? All right.
Wait, your mic's off. There you
From
go.
Bill Guidry. I am writing in regard to zoning review ID PZ 3750. I live at 40429 Kathy Street. My property is diagonal to 40422 Adele Street, the property in question. I humbly request that you deny this setback variance. The original structure, half construction and now demolished after the previous hearing, May 14th, 2025, was being built 4 feet from the rear property line. The new plan only moves the project 6 additional feet instead of the required 16. I am also suspicious that the side lot setback is non-conforming as the fence was built 2 feet from the drainage ditch. This property is surrounding neighborhood plots are straightforward rectangles. There is no special issue with this property, and building this close to our property penalizes us. They had the chance to submit proper plans and still failed to conform to these rules. I ask that you deny the request for setback variance for the following reasons. The structure planned is very tall and looming and when built this close to the property line, towers over our property, blocking light and air. Height and proximity of this structure seems like a fire risk so close to everyone else's property. There is no special circumstances regarding this house extension. They have already proven to not care about the rules or parish codes and simply want to build whatever they want without regard to rules. They have already constructed a tall concrete wall surrounding the property, topped with a very tall, non-conforming corrugated metal fence, approximately 2 feet from the drainage ditch. This fence provides no room for drainage access, and the concrete wall inhibits the natural flow of the drainage waters, causing issue. That's it, and that's all.
Well, thank you for reading that, Mr. Maker. Okay, so that's it. No one else signed up, Mr. Maker? Okay.
That's all, no one else signed up.
We'll close the public comment. Any other questions, comments, motion?
So,
Go ahead.
I just want to say, sir, when I asked you the question about the pool, to me, I just don't see that as a hardship. To impact your neighbor's life over a pool, to me, I don't think it's fair. So I recommend to deny the variance.
Make a motion?
Make a motion. Yeah.
We got a motion to deny, second by Mr. Eddie. Any opposed? Your variance is denied. All right, next up, we have item D, zoning review ID PZ 3751.25 for Mr. Roland Nickens. Good evening.
I'm requesting a variance due to the 5-foot property offset to my neighbor. Right now, I'm in between 2 foot, 2 foot 2 with a concrete slab. The due to it is the vessel, my biggest vessel with a truck trying to come through my 11-foot fence. I can't, cut off and anything else. And So the minimum I'm requesting is 2'2", maximum around 2'5", 2'6". The slab is already there, but I can, when I do build a building, apply for my drawings or my building permits, I can adjust it. But, to my knowledge, and which I see my neighbor is here, but to my knowledge, it hasn't affected anything on his property or whatnot from what I've already done.
Okay, any questions? Comments?
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Urban got something to say. He's my neighbor, so.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, let's open up and give him public comment.
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
get you back up here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, my name's Irvin Anderson, and we now live next door to Mr. Nickens, and he started a construction project that was within the setback guidelines, and I couldn't understand why he couldn't move his project 5 feet off that line to comply with and be within the space that he has. You know, it's no reason why that, I couldn't understand why he couldn't move that 5 feet off that, that setback guidelines to construct this project. But, and that's where I am with that.
Okay, thank you. Do you see what he's wanting to build? Is anyone else
No one else signed up for public comment.
We'll close the public comment. Can you come back up to the mic?
Yes, sir.
I'm not exactly sure what, Ms. Jamaica, can you get this up on the overhead so he can show us where?
Yeah, I put a explanation in the application as well as actual measurements of my whole property and where I'm sitting at now.
She's gonna put the map, this plat up there and it. Yeah, that's fine. Just show us where you say you already got your slab poured?
Yes, sir.
You think that's it? It looks like the end of it.
And it comes to the back.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Everything else is tight in there, ain't it?
It is, and then they.
Green.
Give them a 3 foot.
Yeah,
Get a minimum.
That's how it normally looks, huh?
yeah, I like that. I think that's acceptable. What is the side building setback? 5? Okay. So he's asking. What you looking at?
You see what you're building
I don't have that. Oh, maybe I do.
Yeah, I tried to turn everything in as much as I could.
I see it. I'm sorry. It was both of us. It was, look,
Oh, we got it.
they got this page right here. Okay, I see what he's doing now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I think we figured it out.
And then also what I planning on doing, once I do get a building permit and actually do my building, whatever variance y'all give me, then I will have drainage on Mr. Urban's, side of his house, you know, going down to actual drainage in the back of the shop to go to the back servitude ditch. So that
Yeah,
way
looks like
nothing
it.
runs off on his property.
It's like a drainage ditch between the back of your property and your other neighbors.
Yes, sir, on Meadowview.
Okay.
That way it doesn't affect anybody. Like I said, I haven't got a building permit yet, I haven't got drawings, so I still gotta submit all that.
Yeah, you gotta get this step out the way first.
Yes, sir.
All right, any questions, comments, motions?
I mean, let's see.
Mm.
I see it does look a little tight in there.
Yeah, I
but-
only got 11-foot clearance in between my,
Right.
and I'm looking at about 58 to 59 foot from the back of the vessel to the front of the vehicle to get it through my gate.
I mean,
But I don't want to do anything to hurt any of my neighbor's property, right?
Correct. Yeah, I think we could make a motion, let's make a motion for 3-foot variance, Lance, if that's gonna do it.
All right, we got a motion for a 3-foot variance. Which, looking for a second? Second by Willie. All right, none opposed. That motion granted for 3-foot variance.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nick.
Shit, I lost my paper. Where we at? Where's Nichols? All right, last up tonight, we got the zoning review ID PZ 3753.25 for Mr. James Falgood with Earls and Associates.
Yes, how you doing? James
Good.
Fagwood, Earls and Associates, representing Mr. Mike Tomplay on the following division of property. Asking the commission to approve the division, and, well, actually, the division's already been approved, just asking the variance request. I'm sure most of y'all are familiar with this area. Once you get out of Ascension Parish and all you go down to Mead River Road, Diversion Canal Road, you go through Livingston, you go through Ascension Parish. There's buku lots that are less than an acre. Our zoning calls for conservation, but as soon as you get outside the line, the parish line, which is probably less than a tenth of a mile from here, there's, 10th acre lots all there along the canal, along the river. These are campsites. So if you look on the map, you can see where my client, Mr. M.J. Tomplay Properties, owns a majority of the property to the south. He pretty much owns everything, owns a little island over there. He's looking to purchase this PO5A, which is 0.6 acres, and leave the campsite, which is a 0.327 acres. Lot PO5A is pretty much just wetlands. I mean, there's really not much you can do with that property. He just wants to acquire, his goal is pretty much to acquire all the property that comes available. And, the campsites. He currently lives right here on this property as well, so. Asking for your approval on the variance request.
A question for them, because I already know the answer. But this is gonna be an attachment to his property he already owns.
Yeah, like he owns it, like you said, you can see the names on the property to the south. Track A1, he owns that. He owns that lot 7. He owns all
So
south.
we're actually attaching this to that. This won't be a separate little sliver of land, will it?
If that's a recommendation for y'all, I don't see that being an issue. But like I said, the issue is still with the PO5B, because the POP5 is still less than, the 1 acre is required
Yeah,
by the zone.
that's the variance.
That's
Okay.
yeah. Which I think if you do the, to be honest with you, if you attach the track A-1, I don't think that's not a 1 acre lot as well. So everything on this property, if you look at my map, lot 7 is not a 1 acre lot. Track A-1 is not a 1 acre lot. A-3 is not 1 acre lots. None of those lots are 1 acre. When they rezoned it, they rezoned everything conservation and turned it into 1 acre lots, which
Huh.
nothing was out there was 1 acre.
I got you.
So.
All right, any questions? Any public comment?
No one signed up.
All right, we'll close the public comment.
I'll make a motion to accept due to the unique circumstance of that lot.
Okay,
I'm a second, you a second?
we
I'll
got a
second
motion,
as
we got a second and a third and fourth. Any oppositions? Your variance is granted.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, James. All right. And as I said before, item F is withdrawn, so any old business?
No, sir.
Any new business?
I just wanted to announce that we will have an appeal next month for a cell tower that was denied by the planning commission, zoning commission. So I
That'd
just
be
wanted
fun.
you- Yeah, so, and I don't see those too often, so it'd be something new
Right.
for y'all,
Bring out lunch with us? Probably.
maybe.
Okay, next I entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Willie, second by Eddie. Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.